Hey, welcome to Spiritual Beer Review. I didn't even do an intro. Shit.
Hey, I'm Jammer.
I'm Shag Dog.
This is another exciting episode of the Spitz Beer Review. We are doing Avery Brewing's Night Warden. Shag Dog, do you have the particulars on this fabulous looking beer?
Well, I do, Jammer. Beer Advocate gives this one an 88 overall score. Very good. It's an American Imperial Stout. And what is it? Barrel aged in whiskey barrels or something?
Yeah, I think for 3 months.
Yeah. 8.2% ABV. And it's by Avery Brew, which is in Boulder, Colorado.
And it says right here, brewed with Rocky Mountain water, malted barley, imported specialty malted barley, malted wheat, oats, hops, and yeast. It is robust, stoic, and keeper.
All right,
Yeah,
Jammer. And it doesn't say the hops, but on their website it says roasted malts or roasted barley, midnight wheat, Caraaroma, chocolate, two-row, and oats with a house ale strain for yeast.
now, Shag Dog, when you see this can, what kind of
Yeah.
grade would you give this can for? Because we
Can?
used to do this overall grading system here,
Yeah,
and I
I
just
do
thought
like
it'd be
that.
nice to bring back sometimes us.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's pretty plain Jane there on that part, but then you go there and it gives a little bit of information: robust, stoic, keeper, night ward, a little description. And then I like that part on the opposite side there, like the
Yeah,
railroad, or I guess it's supposed to be awarded for the railroad. I'm not sure.
yeah, I think that I would give it at least a C plus on the packaging.
Oh, really? I'd give it a little higher. It's kind of plain, but it's kind of cool. Just the little lantern on the one side, and I'd give it a B minus. To tell you the truth.
Well, I thought I was going to have to drink some of it. Nope, it didn't spill. Ooh, oh, there it goes over the edge a little bit. Well,
Yeah, we're starting off heavy tonight with an 8.2%
I got a nice,
imperial
what
stuff.
is that? 3 finger head.
I didn't give it too heavy before because as soon as I started
See how
pouring
I
it,
worked that out so you can actually see it, Shag Dog? A three
yeah,
finger head. Look at that.
yeah, I got less than a little bit more than one, but less than a two.
Well, you're not as aggressive as I
One
am.
and a half. Yeah, when I started pouring it, I saw the head was forming already as soon as I started pouring it, so I kind of slowed down. I didn't want to get too big. I don't want
Yeah,
to make big.
that's not what she said. She said she wanted big, big. PA Brew News. Hey,
Yeah.
welcome.
It's not. I see that 8.2%, almost non-alcoholic.
Yeah, exactly. We're cutting down.
PA Brew News loves his 12%, 13.
No, I don't blame them.
I'm more of a lighter beer myself because I like drinking a lot.
Well, I smell some caramel coffee, roastiness, maybe a little chocolate note in there, vanilla. Smells pretty delicioso just from the smell alone.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. It's caramel chocolate, a little bit of coffee. There is you can pick up the alcohol a little bit, so it's not masked, even though it's real low at 8.2%. It smells like it might be a 10.
I don't know. I
It's,
could I could smell a little bit of it, but it's pretty well.
yeah,
Head's nice and sandy, beige, brown, coming down quite a bit now.
mine's down now. Mine's down. So
I'm ready to drink if you are, Shag Dog.
I am.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers. It's kind of the body's kind of thin, like watery almost.
Yeah, it's kind of thin. Then gets a little bitter.
Yeah, there is a little carbonation, but a little wateriness to it.
Yeah, it's watery, thinly carbonated, uh, slightly bitter. It moves into a sweet coffee chocolate very light vanilla caramel flavors.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, the alcohol taste is there, but it's not real strong or anything.
No.
For the average drinker, it might be a little bit too strong. You know, the 4-pointers.
They can handle this. If they can't, they need to go back home.
Now, this got 88 on Beer Advocate. I don't know if I would score it that high.
88. No, I don't think I would. No. Well,
it's not bad. It's just not like overwhelming or anything, you know? Like,
this to me is more like an 83 to 85.
not far off from an 88.
Yeah.
I'd probably be around an 80, 82 myself.
It's more like a C plus B minus type beer. Don't you think? I mean, it could be a B, I guess. Let me taste it again.
I'd say C plus or B minus myself. I probably rolled into it because there's not just enough boldness to it at all.
Yeah, it's very thin.
Yeah.
It's like
had low Imperial Stouts, 8%, and it had a lot of oomph to it. This doesn't have a lot of oomph.
This right here is like, this is just an afterthought. Earl over there wanted to make a, Imperial Stout.
Yeah,
we didn't want to make it because we know everybody's in the hop category, and we wanted to stick with hops because that's most likely going to make our money. But Earl wanted the damn freaking Imperial Stout, so Earl was one of the big guys that invested in the fucking company. So let's just go ahead and placate Earl and give him a Imperial Stout.
But it's not bad tasting. It's just very light. You do pick up a little bit of the bourbon to it. That's probably the alcohol in there. I mean, it's not like real high, but
yeah, the bourbon whiskey type
which
flavor.
I'm glad it's not real strong bourbon because
it's there, and maybe that's part of the bitterness too, because normally an Imperial Stout that has that roasty coffee and everything, it's a nice roast type smell and flavor. Yeah, this is kind of like harsh, bitter, roasty, almost burnt.
Yeah,
bourbon whiskey charcoal kind of flavor.
Mm.
You know how bourbon, a lot of them use charcoal and other ways of filtering it. And then you have Scotch that has the peat smokiness from the peat. Then Irish whiskey is just smooth, no real smokiness to it. It's just the pure whiskey, I think, more. This right here is the bourbon barrel type.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably give it one more taste. It's easy drinking for an 8.2.
Yeah, it's very easy drinking. I do believe that they have room to make improvements on it. And as it is, it's okay Imperial Stout. It's an okay representation.
It's not great. I barely give it a B minus. I'd probably give it a C plus, but it's nice, smooth, easy to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Not too strong for an 8.2%. And the alcohol is not real. I've had some that alcohol.
Did you notice when I took the first sip, I drank it and I turned around and waited a second, then took another sip before I said anything?
Yeah, I think so.
You know why I did that?
Just make sure you weren't giving a false statement.
Well, you know how when you first taste some beers,
first impression is not always
it's
true.
like, oh God, that sucks, And then as you're drinking it, it tastes a little better as you go.
Yeah.
Well, this one I wanted to give an opportunity to taste better.
Yeah.
From my first impression, and it did. It got a little better, a little smoother, and a little, nicer of a flavor there.
Yeah, I give it a B minus, barely a B minus. If it just had a little bit more kick to it, it'd probably get a B plus or something. And I'm not talking about alcohol kick. I'm talking about a little bit more robustness, in the flavors. But
overall, like the packaging, I said was like a C plus, something like that, right?
yeah, I like the packaging. I
Yeah,
give it a B
and
minus.
just like the packaging is just kind of there. It's nothing special, nothing exciting.
But I like that side.
That's what the beer is.
That's like PA Brew News when he goes outside in Pennsylvania, his outdoor channel, Pennsylvania couple.
That just reminds me of Paul Revere and the British are coming.
Yeah, they got to get the lantern out there in Pennsylvania because they, don't have electricity.
Either that, or they get the posse to round up the escaped prisoners. And they got the dogs and they got the lantern.
It could be out in the woods, game warden,
Underground railroad type thing.
Yeah, the Underground Railroad, or those white guys, searching for their escaped. Certainly, I can't think of the word to say it, but
searching for their escaped slaves.
Yeah, but there's something else I was trying to think of. Anyhow.
Oh well, that goes into the ether.
That's why I'm rerunning for president again.
Rerunning? I'm rerunning. Yeah, I give it a B minus, and I'll give it a swallow and a quarter because it's very easy to drink. Although there is flavor there, and it does have different aspects of a Imperial Stout. In my opinion, a lot of room for improvement could be made on it.
Yeah. I mean, this is the weakest Imperial bourbon barreled age stout that I've had. But it's easy to drink, though, so that's, it's the best of both worlds, but not enough of either,
Yeah, I agree. Not enough for them to stand on their own.
Yeah. But it's supposed to be their flagship stout. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Flagship. I'm not sure if we ever done Avery. We might have done some beers by them before. It's Caraaroma.
Yeah, Avery, we've done beers by them before. And they were okay. They were all right beers, Yeah.
Well, we got a special day ahead.
What's that?
All the different types of beers we're drinking.
Oh, yeah, we're crazy. We're doing some crazy shit here in the
We got a re-review coming up that we did about a month and a half, 2 months ago, but we're going to do it again since we had two of them. So
yeah.
And then we got something we've been holding off on.
Yeah, for all our other fans out there that we've kind of neglected the past, 2 years?
5 years. Probably about 2.5, maybe. Yeah. 2.5, 3.
We got a couple requests in, and so
yeah.
Here we go.
It's not going to be as good as the type of videos we did for that type of beer back in the day because we're together, certain setup. But
oh, yeah. And the ambiance and the camaraderie fuel.
Right. Like video. A Ricky Tikki Tavi type review or whatever.
Oh, no, Ricky Tikki Tavi on your ass.
Yeah.
All right. Exciting.
Oh, that was a great video. No, actually, that was one of our greatest videos, and that one I'm surprised didn't get as many views as some of our other ones.
What's that?
That particular video we were talking about, Ricky Tikki Tavi.
Oh, yeah.
And we got a few views on that one, but that one should have been one of our biggest ones. That was a pretty damn good video, though. Yeah. Stuff we had on the green screen.
So should I wait until drinking and thinking to talk about what I was about to talk about?
Unless it's very important, go ahead and talk about it now.
It's not very important. I mean, we can move on.
Yeah.
So much for it being easy to drink. I would have thought you'd had it done. Okay.
I'm trying to savor the flavor. I hate that one. It's like the worst Joker laugh ever,
It's not the Joker laugh. It's the
Joker.
Warner Brothers laugh. The Warner Brothers cartoon laugh.
Really? I don't remember it.
Yeah, you don't remember?
Well, Warner Brothers does own DC. Who owns the Joker?
Yeah, big sloppy head. Yeah, you missed that one.
No, I had it up earlier.
Did you?
Yeah, you missed it.
Shout out to PA Brew News.
Yeah, check out his channel and Pennsylvania Outdoors PA Outdoors Couple, right? I think that's what it is.
What's that?
His other channel, he's got
okay.
Outdoors Couples Facebook. I'm not sure if he has a YouTube channel for
that Outdoor Orgies?
I think
Just
that,
ask.
That one would probably get a lot more subscribers. But it won't be as peaceful.
All outdoor orgies in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Where they go to the famous, wonderful parks and waterfalls and
Hershey Park.
Yeah, they take a ride down the Hershey Highway. You know,
right. Knoebels is one in I think it's in north central Pennsylvania, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure where that one's at. Knoebels or something like that. It's a little amusement park. Yeah. Of course, you got anything else in Pennsylvania? Is that it?
You got a friend.
You got a friend in Pennsylvania, yeah. For amusement park, I don't think they have a Great Adventure. Unless they bought out Knoebels, something like that.
They got the highest rates for cancer.
Do they really?
Yeah, they got one of the highest rates for cancer in the United States.
I did not know that. Wow. Yeah, weird.
Well,
weird and wild stuff.
Yeah.
Look at me. I mean, what am I? I probably got a little black in me. I probably got a little Asian in me too. Mm-hmm. Because I have diverticulitis on my ascendant colon, which normally Asian people have it on that side.
Oh.
Europeans usually have it on the descendant colon.
Oh, interesting.
Strange, huh? Yeah, I might have some Bruce Lee in me.
There you go. I don't know. He was, I don't think you were, well, I think he died before you were born, so he couldn't have got in you.
No, he was alive, but I was a child if he got it.
And then he's a pedo.
Yeah, he would be a pedo if he got at me. Yeah, because he died, what, 77? Somewhere?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he died something like that.
36, maybe around the same time as Elvis, huh?
Yeah.
That was a bad year for kings. King of Kung Fu and King of Rock.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're done with this one.
Thanks for watching the Spitz Beer Review. I'm Jammer.
Shag Dog. We'll see you in the next one.